All right, welcome to Cafe Chronicles. Tonight we have Colin McCahill. Welcome.
Thank you, Ted.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're a horn player?
Horn player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saxophone, mainly alto. And
That's-
then recently I've been trying to get more into tenor and soprano as well.
Okay.
So,
Alto was my first instrument.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
that's great.
yeah.
Now you're going to be playing another saxophone great, right? You're doing a tribute coming up.
Yeah, I'm doing a tribute for my favorite saxophone player, Cannonball Adderley. And he was very influential in me learning the saxophone and in my formation years of studying the instrument. And so, I saw Sky doing all these tributes all year long, and I was like, I really want to do one of these, like, from my hero, So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You studied him pretty.
Yeah. When I was learning the instrument, and still to this day, I do a lot of transcribing just to get a feel of jazz, get a feel of the language, and some of the language I take, some of it I don't, but mainly it's mostly about getting the swing feel, and getting what the founders of jazz wanted,
Yeah. And you have some original material, right?
Yeah.
Because I know you from a different band.
Yeah. So
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, my band Dici, me and Hayden Cusimano, this guitar player, kind of came up with this idea, and then we wanted to do more original music because I guess we were used to being sidemen, which is a good thing. We're learning our way in this music, and we're learning our way in Detroit. We're used to being sideman all the time, but we're like, oh, let's lead a band. Let's see if we can get some original material together. Let's record it. And so we recorded our first album last year. That one's called Woodward Groove. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, Justin knows whenever I hear the word original music, my ears perk
Yeah,
up.
he just lights up.
Yeah.
I was talking about original music.
Okay.
I love original music.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love the tributes. I
Yeah.
think that's a great thing that's going on right now. But I really love original music. So I respect that a lot. Because I'm a songwriter myself.
Nice.
And that's kind of like who I am, what I do, and, outside of here, But outside of here doesn't mean it's all one thing
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah.
But just coming up with something out of nothing, really, right?
Yeah.
And especially, are you all writing together, or is there somebody that comes in, or is there a main?
Usually we write them separately. Like for this first album I did last year, it was all my originals. I sit down at a piano, and sometimes I'll start with the chords first and then put the melody later, and then sometimes I'll start with the melody and then add the chords after, So
Okay.
yeah.
Are you doing like 16 bar stuff, or you just whatever works?
I guess, on my most recent record, there's a ballad in there, just like AABA, and then there's I guess I write a lot of songs AABA, but kind of more with a fusion feel,
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the ballad I wrote, I originally named it Moonlight Serenade, and then the bass player was like, no, you can't name it that. That's a famous...
Yeah.
So I called my ballad At First Sight,
Okay.
at first sight when you see like a beautiful woman. That's what I had in my mind, because it was like a pretty ballad. So, but yeah, there's 5 tracks on the record. There's Woodward Groove, Paying Respect, which is more of a minor feel tune. And and then Woodward Groove is the title track, and then At First Sight, and then Afternoon Cafe is like kind of a Latin feel tune, and then the last one is Polly P, which is like this really high speed blues we play. So yeah,
Sounds like fun.
yeah.
And can you tell me about the name of the band?
Dici.
Or does that mean something, or is that someone's name, or is it a conglomeration of names?
It was like the initials of the original members of the band, but since then, like, as you know, bands like trade members all the time. So, but I love the name, and so I'm gonna keep it. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, because you played the cafe, what was that, a few months ago now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you gave us our debut at the cafe in October. So, and then we had our album release at Cliff Bells, and then just playing around Metro Detroit, playing the cafe, playing Harrison Speakeasy, which is a little live bar music in Harrison Township. We're playing this place in Plymouth called
Is it that
the Ebenezer. The Ebenezer.
Okay.
So Hayden rotates groups in there. So we're doing Ebenezer next Sunday, and then and then we're playing the Lexington, which is a bar in Woodridge neighborhood. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the band busy in between our one Cliff Bells show a year, so trying to book all the bars I can,
Yeah, keep busy.
Yeah.
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 Do you get ideas when you play out, like for original?
Yeah. Sometimes I more get ideas when I'm listening to music. Like even with this Prince tribute band I'm playing with tonight, there's like some songs that Prince wrote that are just incredible, that I'm like, oh, I could apply some of the, like maybe the feel to my song, or maybe the hits, like the way they're doing these hits, maybe even like the beginning chord changes or something.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Like when I hear something,
It's a great starting point, I think. Yeah.
I mean, I could do something. I don't want to do that, but I could do something like that in this tune that I'm working on. Or, I used to do that. That's how I learned music theory. I was a jazz studies major at Wayne State.
Nice.
But before that, I learned most of my music theory from a Beatles complete songbook.
Nice.
I would study how they went from chord to chord and how that worked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, 1 4 5 6. I mean, what is this? A 2? Because they did all kinds of weird things.
Yeah.
But did you go to school for music?
Yeah. So I studied at Oberlin College in Ohio. And the saxophone teacher there was Gary Bartz, and he's like a very heavy name in the jazz world.
I've heard of him. Sure.
Yeah. He's played with Miles. He's played with all these great people. And, when I got to school, I couldn't really play like that well.
Sure. Yeah.
So
when I used to help book the Detroit International Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
We always bring in Oberlin in our educational on that stage every year.
Yeah.
A great program there.
It's a great program, and there's a lot of Midwestern students coming in from all over the Midwest, and then you meet a lot of California, even Camden, New Jersey, Los Angeles. You meet musicians from those different backgrounds, and then they teach you a lot, because I was grew up in the Grand Rapids, where I didn't have a ton of new music influence. I had a great high school teacher, but just getting all those different cultures and musical backgrounds is really nice in an education.
I'm not familiar with Grand Rapids area. I mean, is there a lot of...
Yeah. Well, that's why I live over here now. There's no jazz bars
Okay,
in
that's
Grand
right.
Rapids. They used to have a jazz bar called GR Noir. But they closed
I've
down.
heard of that.
Yeah. I think, they closed that wine bar down. So
You live in Detroit now?
Yeah, I live in Detroit,
Yeah.
downtown. So
Great jazz city.
yeah, like even when you don't have a gig, you just look up on Google who's playing at Cliff Bell's tonight, who's playing at Dirty Dog, who's playing at Aretha's, and you'll be able to see someone great. So
Yeah. And the musicians are fantastic to each other.
yeah,
I found, and they help each other out, and I don't see a lot of like beefing, between musicians.
yeah,
I'm not a jazz musician,
yeah.
but from what I see, I don't see a lot of it. But I mean, what the hell do I know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I guess like it's more like it can be more admiration too, if you go to like a jam session and you hear this really great saxophone player, like say like when I would come here and go to Burt's Marketplace and just hear James Carter, I'm like, whoa.
yeah.
That's pretty insane. Let me see if I can just pick up one thing or just like learn something.
Have you ever come to our jam session on Sundays with Scott Quinnell?
No, I usually go to the Woodbridge one, but I will
you
definitely
gotta come
check out.
here.
Yeah,
That one goes late, doesn't it?
That one goes late, so
You gotta
this
come
one
here
starts
first.
starts earlier.
Yeah.
So
Because James Carter showed up a couple times.
yeah,
But he comes in and he comes on stage, goes nuts, and then just leaves. We're like, everyone's like, what was that? It's just kind of like
yeah,
a little tornado on stage and then takes off.
yeah. Definitely one of my Detroit heroes. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. He's great.
yeah,
So,
super nice guy too.
yeah. So let's talk about, let's go back to the Jazz Sax Greats. What's the name of the tribute show?
It's a tribute to Cannonball Adderley and Charlie Parker, and I'm doing the first set from 7 to 8. Doors open at 6, and then Charles Prophet is
Another great player.
Yeah,
I've
great,
known him for a while.
great
Yeah.
saxophone player. Charles Prophet is playing 9 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
So, and then there'll be, of course, during the tribute shows, they have the educational documentaries before, like during the intermission and then before the show.
This will air before the show.
Yeah.
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 That's great. So what we do here on Cafe Chronicles, as Justin knows, there's one thing we do every show. It's the only thing that's scripted.
Okay.
All right. I ask all the guests if they can think of a memory, a moment that's happened to you at the cafe that just pops in your head. Whether it's something that happened to you, a conversation you had, or a show you've seen, or something that's happened to you on stage,
Yeah.
or just anything that just pops in your head. But
Any kind of memory, like
Yeah.
goofy, weird,
stupid,
awesome,
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I played my first Dici show in October, and I just remember trying out my orange blazer and orange glasses for the first time, and everyone
I remember that.
everyone was like, "What is that new look you're trying?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "I want to go for a bold look. I want to look like our bass player. Like he's the rock
great,
star."
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go for a.
You just
Yeah.
did it first set, though?
I took off
remember.
the glasses were hurting my head. So
Yeah. Too bright? You're coming
Yeah.
back too bright?
yeah. But yeah, that's a good memory. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because I came up with the title of the name of the podcast, Cafe Chronicles. I like alliteration, Cafe Chronicles.
Cafe Chronicles.
Yeah, but I didn't really think about like what it meant. But I'm like, Chronicles, let's chronicle times at the cafe.
Yeah.
So then I just started asking guests
Mm-hmm.
to, come up with a moment that's happened to you at the cafe. So I just started asking everybody.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll come up with a better one
Yeah.
next time I'm on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone does too.
Yeah.
When they're driving
They go
home, they're
home.
like, "Man, I should have said that
Yeah.
story."
Yeah.
So, well, hey, thank you so much for doing this.
No problem.
Break a leg tonight.
All right.
You're with the Motherfunkers.
Motherfunkers tonight.
Yeah.
Thaddeus Walker, Obi King.
Yeah.
Kevin
I
Knott.
interviewed him
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. He started this band 4 years ago. And
We had him here a couple months ago.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he played and like it feels like the Motherfunkers play here like once or twice a year, and it's always like a big
Yeah.
it's a great time. So
Well, Prince, man.
yeah.
You got to be good if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't hide.
And it's sold out. It's sold out tonight. So
yeah.
you can't do Prince
Mm-hmm.
and be bad and sell out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
you got to do it right. So,
Yeah.
but hey, again, thank you for doing this. And,
Thanks, Ted.
come back. This
All
was
right.
fun.
Cool.
All right. Thank
Look
you.
forward to it.
Thanks, Colin.